You'll never be successful. Why do you even try? It used to really hurt me when people would say stuff like that. But I never stopped believing in myself. And when I finally made it, I got so much more than just success. Follow my story and I'll tell you what I've learned. I wasn't the smartest kid in class, and I was never voted most likely to succeed. The other kids used to make fun of me and say things like, "You'll never do anything important in your life." It really hurt me because I had a lot of dreams. I wanted to make a better future for myself and those around me, but even my teachers didn't believe in me. When I didn't get into my top university for my MBA, they just laughed and said, "Bella, you should just look for an easier degree instead." But every time they said something like that, I would just push harder because I believed that anyone can achieve their goals if they work hard enough for it, and I was going to be the one to show them how it's really done. It all started about 5 years ago when I got a job at a fast-growing digital marketing agency. I knew I only had a chance if I worked harder than everyone else. So, I set my alarm to 5 a.m. every morning, slept only 5 hours a day, and worked 7 days a week. No matter how long my days were, my priority was to show everyone that I could do it. And for a while, it all worked out. It took me about 2 years to get a manager position, and then after that, I set my next goal to become their youngest executive. What I didn't know was how focusing only on work would affect me later on. It all caught up to me one day when our most important client emailed me for a meeting. I woke up that morning as usual, reviewing my projects and making my task list for the entire day, when I suddenly needed to pee. Again? Oh, why does it hurt so much? It's been like this for the past few weeks already, and I have been going more often than I should too. I went to the toilet while checking my emails, when a message from our top client comes in. "Hey Bella, we're still on for 7:45, right?" Oh no, I completely forgot about that meeting. How could this be? I messaged him that I'm on the way, and I grabbed my keys and rushed out of the condo. Okay. I have my notes, I have my laptop, and his proposal. What am I missing? Breakfast! I ran into 7-Eleven to grab a coffee and a sandwich. Then I realized it was too late for the BTS, so I jogged down the coffee and hopped onto a bike to beat the traffic. But just my luck. There was a construction site and we were stuck behind the exhaust of an old bus. It's burning my lungs. But it doesn't matter. I need to get to this meeting. I did my best to get there on time, but when I finally arrived, I was too late. Stupid 7-Eleven, why did I stop for breakfast? They'll never promote me for treating clients like this. So I ran to the office and tried to make up for it by working on even more projects. While I was doing that, Fiona and Tammy interrupted me. "Hey Bella, we're all going to cut Polly's birthday cake. Do you want to join?" "Oh, I'd love to, but I'm very busy with a few projects. Can you save me a piece?" "It's only 8:15. Work starts in 15 minutes. Can you take a quick break?" "Yeah, but I really need to catch up on a lot of things. I'll definitely join next time." "Well, on the weekend we're all going to karaoke. Why don't you join us there? It'll be fun. Come out, recharge, celebrate your life a little bit." "Dang, I wish you told me sooner. I already have plans for this weekend, but I'll definitely go to the next one, promise." As they walked away, I thought to myself, it's not that I don't want to join them, but they don't understand. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of the smart ones. I have to work twice as hard to get the same results. But my thoughts were interrupted when I suddenly felt the same pain that I felt this morning. It really stings now. It must be because I'd been skipping breakfast these past few days. Ow. Okay. I quickly grabbed another coffee, thinking that it would help. But I was wrong. It really didn't. I was in so much pain that I leaned over the countertop and wrapped my arms around my lower stomach. Oh my god, I'm feeling really lightheaded. Then I passed out. When I opened my eyes again, I saw Dr. Patricia at my side of the bed. She told me that I collapsed at work and then started asking me questions. "What is the last thing you remember?" So I told her about the pain in the stomach, and as if she had already known, she asked if I had been peeing more than usual. She gently squeezed my pelvic region and asked, "Does it hurt here?" I answered, "Yes, exactly there." Then she replied, "I don't want to alarm you, but we'll have to run some preliminary blood tests. And combined with the symptoms around your pelvis, we need to investigate further whether this could be cervical cancer." Cervical cancer is one of the most common forms of cancer amongst women, but the problem is that it has very few symptoms in its early stages. That's why it's important to do your health checkups regularly, even if you're feeling healthy. My heart sank to the bottom of the floor when I heard that. How could this be? I'm only 27. Cancer is for people who are like 50. I had my whole life planned out meticulously in every department, but I never planned for something like this, and I just broke out into tears. But Dr. Patricia calmed me down and said that these are just symptoms. It's not yet a diagnosis and that she needs to ask me a few more questions. What did you do last weekend? Work. Alright. What did you eat last night? I had a 7-Eleven sandwich and a coffee. I see. So you're working a lot. Can you tell me what you do? So I told her with teary eyes that I'm a manager at a firm. I told her how I used to be so bad in school and that I wanted to work hard to inspire others and that I couldn't just give up. But her reply, well, it changed my life. She said, "You are 27 and a manager at work. Don't you think that's already an inspiration? You should be aware that what you're doing is very dangerous. Not only does the stress from work expose you to more things that can cause cancer, like eating processed food and breathing in pollution, but by not sleeping enough or giving yourself any rest, you are also reducing your immune system, which is the most important protection against cancer." Studies show that less than 40% of people with a healthy lifestyle develop a cancer in their lives, but it's more than 50% for people with a stressful life like yours. I think it's great that you want to inspire others, but do you really think that the best way to do that is by getting sick? I will go check your results, but in the meantime, I'd like you to think about this. Imagine that your body is a wonderful machine that can do hard work and even repair itself when it's broken. Of course, you can make it work 100% of the time, but if you don't give it any time to repair itself, it will eventually break down. Just like this machine, your body needs time to repair itself so it can work more effectively. That's why looking after yourself, exercising, and eating healthy doesn't take time away from achieving your goals. It's an investment to make your body stronger so you can reach your goals even faster. When the doctor returned, a wave of relief flushed over me. She said, "So, your results are negative. You collapsed because you were exhausted, not because of cancer. Your frequent urination is because of drinking too much coffee, which overstimulates your kidneys. I'm going to give you a week off of work so you can relax and take care of yourself. But I hope that you will take this as a warning to take better care of your health." So that day, I made a promise to myself. I will change my life for the better. This time, I will show them how you can be successful by being healthy. I will get myself into shape and spend time with my friends so that I can give my body the time it needs to recover. It wasn't easy waking up the next morning and not opening my laptop. I felt anxious. I wanted to plan my entire day, go through my projects, and review the future ones, as I normally do. But I didn't. The doctor's words stuck in my head. If you make sure that you are healthy and happy first, you will achieve your goals even faster. So instead, I cooked myself a healthy breakfast, and I headed to the bookstore where I started reading some fiction novels. I immersed myself in worlds that didn't revolve around work. I felt happier and much more relaxed. I learned to separate work and time for myself, and I even started a weekly yoga class with Fiona and Tammy. The crazy thing was, I already noticed a huge difference when I returned to work the next week. You see, before my collapse, I was working 24/7. But I was in a constant battle with my tiring body. I missed meetings because I was getting more forgetful every day. My eyes had difficulties focusing on any screen, and I felt a constant haze over my mind whenever I tried to solve a difficult problem. But now with a healthy mind and body, I feel like a perfectly tuned machine. And I'm ready to take on any challenge, no matter how difficult it is. It really is true what they say. Being busy is really not the same as being productive. It's been 2 years since that day I collapsed, and I can tell you that everything in my life has turned around. I don't work nearly as many hours, but I finished twice as many projects. Exercising 2 times a week boosts my immune system. Eating healthy gives me energy throughout the day. Reducing coffee allows me to sleep better at night, and sleeping more than 7 hours per day gives me razor-sharp focus. Hanging out with my friends at work gives my body time to wind down, and it really has improved my relationship with everyone in the office. Do you know what happened today? Fiona said that the boss wanted to see me in his office, and guess what? I got the promotion! When I walked in there, he just smiled and said, "Congratulations, Bella. You've really shown us all how it's done."